I'm like, don't move.
Toes off.
No, right, just don't move.
She didn't want me to block that.
Yeah, I think.
Do you want me to take my shoes off and be shorter?
No.
Does that help?
That'll be when you get the credit.
I don't want to
I'd rather you block that than block you.
Everything is possible.
They'll see it.
Okay.
I'd rather it get blocked than you, so.
I don't know.
My honey, you're pretty.
That my frizzy hair, I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh.
You know how long it took to straighten this morning?
Have you heard about, so last, police Memorial Day, my hair dryer caught on fire. Like, I'm getting ready in the morning before 6 o'clock, my hair dryer caught on fire. So grab it out, unplug it, throw it out in the yard, because that was the time doing
We're
that.
gonna try to mirror this side, so we're just gonna have you kind of angle, and then we're gonna bring either you forward or behind. This is how it's three or so because they're
Like, start smoking.
That makes sense.
yeah.
Quit the hair influence.
Yeah, so
Maybe I need to go here, here, here.
Which way?
Just saying.
I know, I usually have it really short. My husband likes it.
You know what? Yeah, I have the same
Have you seen
situation.
Lisa?
No?
Lisa chop off
Yeah, we
hers
just
off?
Yes.
don't be afraid.
Short
She has
hair.
a bite, I promise.
Hi. I don't know. I won't bite you. Perfect.
I know, right? This weather is, It's so cute.
Yeah, she chopped through all hers off.
It looks amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. But you have to get it cut a lot more often, right? How often do you have to get it
Yeah,
cut?
but ask me how I missed this morning.
Oh.
I'll get it cut every day if I have to.
Oh, yeah.
I like my wife just spends 3 hours when she gets her hair done.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I know.
She gets all that hairy strands done.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
She gets all that put in.
Oh.
But she gets like 9,000 comments on that every day. She's like, I'm never not gonna have it. Everybody talks about it.
I'm completely gray, so mine is the color, it's close to my natural color, but it's the color I choose. I was gonna say, as we get a little older, we're like, I was completely gray before we got 30. I have to constantly, I know, see all the gray starting to come back in.
Well, that's why I do. This is my gravy gone.
There you go.
I'm like,
Natural highlights.
this man today continues to work and my jeans are just unicorns. Oh man, I didn't know we were gonna have like the actual
Turned out to be a good idea.
now that I've worked close to it. That doesn't, I mean, I'm not quite sure what it, no, hoping.
Yeah, no, that's definitely.
They might,
Some
they
people,
might
some
have
people
this
do
one
it
voice.
at work and I can go to
Maybe
school.
it's just
I would do it. I would talk 8 hours a day if I could avoid
that when
looking at an Excel sheet every day. And not that like it's tough.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
just,
like,
Ask me where.
yeah, no, I find my mind
Hey, you just
wandering.
have a phone on you, just make sure they're silenced, okay? Because we are gonna be picking up sound. Thank you so much.
yes.
Resignations
At least they won't know it's you. That's one of mine off. I get like scared that like, oh, the silence alarm is gonna go through it. They're not sure if I'm gonna part. Yeah, something's gonna make its way through. And
I think that was it. Someone was telling me yesterday, like, I wish that you were
yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to. How come the silence and forget? I was like, why didn't she call me? I was like, oh, I didn't see I had like 11 missed calls. Like, it just stays in my pocket.
Yeah, I guess they do like it's out like there. You look at the person and just walk up to them. So there's not silence in their car.
I got sent to the person that was gonna come here. Nice to meet you, I'm Jamie Connor.
Yeah.
commissioner, I'm chairman this year.
Awesome, thanks for letting us know.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. So we're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes, okay? We ready? All right. Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. I am joined by Clay County Commissioner and Chairman of the BCC, Betsy Condon, Captain Stephen Teal from the Clay County Fire Rescue, and representatives from several community service organizations. We have gathered here to discuss an important upcoming event, our third Hammer and Hope event. This event will take place this Friday, May 26th, right here at the Church of 1122 in Orange Park off of Blanding Boulevard. The primary objective of Hammer and Hope is to address the pressing issue of drug overdoses in our community. We aim to provide vital treatment and wraparound services to individuals who are struggling with drug addiction and to offer support to families who've been affected by a loved one's addiction. Drug addiction, particularly opioids, is a horrific issue plaguing our nation. This crisis is devastating countless lives. One particular opioid, fentanyl, has earned a chilling nickname, the silent killer. It's 50 times stronger than heroin and is being mixed with other dangerous drugs such as cocaine and methamphetamine. What makes fentanyl scary is that it's tasteless and odorless. Even a small amount, as small as a grain of salt, can cause a fatal overdose. In reality, fentanyl is now responsible for more deaths among Americans under 50 than other causes, including heart disease, cancer, homicide, suicide, and accidents. As law enforcement, emergency medical responders, and community organizations here in Clay County, we continue to work together to fight this plague. We do that first with strategic and deliberate investigations targeting drug dealers, and then with purposeful outreach to assist those who are fighting addiction. We must and will continue to raise awareness and take action to save lives. Before we talk to you about Friday's event, I want to share with you some of the results of our intensive investigative efforts, and I think you'll agree with me when I tell you this is just some really good, solid police work. First, just last month, our narcotics unit worked alongside the DEA to collect 394 pounds of medications during a drug take-back program. 2 of the take-back locations were here in Clay County, including Orange Park and Middleburg. The purpose of the drug take-back is to properly dispose of unneeded or expired prescription medication, including opioids. This initiative helps prevent old and expired medication from being improperly used or sold on the black market. Second, as you may recall, the Clay County Sheriff's Office recently had the largest drug bust in Clay County history, seizing enough fentanyl to kill 4 million people. Since the announcement of that drug bust, our detectives have continued to work the various investigative leads, and today I want to update the drug seizure totals attributed directly to Operation Lucky Sevens. In total, 3,519 grams of cocaine, 5,400 grams of methamphetamine, and 12,480 grams of fentanyl have been removed from our streets. In addition, we are up to $334,651 of drug dealer money seized, and we've seized 31 illegally owned firearms. Third, in addition to everything that I've mentioned so far, just since January of this year, and just our narcotics team, this does not count totals from our patrol division, which does a phenomenal job of taking drugs off the streets as well, but just our narcotics team have removed from Clay County streets just this year an additional 450 grams of cocaine, 285 grams of methamphetamine, and 470 grams of fentanyl. And every single day, our team of narcotics detectives and our patrol deputies work tirelessly to remove these dangerous drugs off our streets, and we will continue fighting that fight. Fourth, I want to discuss 52 arrests that have recently happened. These are 52 people who've been dealing drugs in our community. Since our last Hammer and Hope event, we have worked tirelessly to identify and target those individuals who are dealing drugs. And on the boards beside me, to my left, you will see the names and photographs of those who've been arrested. We also have a few outstanding suspects that we are looking for, and I'm going to read you their names now. I ask our audience, if you know where these people are, please call us immediately at 264-6512 or send us a Safer Watch tip. And this is the latest up-to-date information because our teams have been out making arrests on the 57 people that we had arrest warrants for. 52 were in custody. These are the 5 that are still outstanding. First, Harley Pearson. The second, Harley is a white male, date of birth of 4/22 of 1970. Harley has an arrest warrant for sale and delivery of methamphetamine. Second person is Austin Downs. Austin is a white male, date of birth 3/30 of 1995. We have sale and delivery of methamphetamine and sale and delivery of fentanyl charges pending. Michael Van Ness, white male, born in 1987. We have a warrant for him for conspiracy to traffic fentanyl and trafficking in fentanyl. Alfonso Flores Arrieta, Hispanic male, born in 1993. We have an active arrest warrant for him for possession of methamphetamine. And Paul Eugene Simmons, born in 1971. We have an active arrest warrant for Mr. Simmons for possession of fentanyl. If you know where any of these people are, I strongly encourage you to call us immediately, and we will have deputies respond and take them into custody. And finally, as we wrap up this summary of the incredible work done by our team, I want to bring to your attention the arrest of Sherry Nicole House. Her photograph is over there on the right with the word captured. We've arrested her for manslaughter. In October of 2022, Nicholas Eric was found deceased of an apparent fentanyl overdose. After a lengthy investigation, it was determined that subject House sold the fentanyl to Nicholas, which resulted in his untimely death. I stand here today alongside my dedicated partners with an unyielding commitment to end this addiction crisis. If you or a loved one is in need of help, I implore you to join us at the Hammer and Hope event this Friday. Whether you are personally struggling with a dependence on opioids or know somebody who is, our event will offer the support and guidance that you need. We will have a team of professionals on site, ready to educate, assist, and provide resources. No one will be turned away. All we ask is for 10 minutes of your time to come and discover what this team behind me can do for you. As the sheriff of Clay County, let me say this very loud and very clear. Those who are engaged in selling drugs in our community, let me be very clear, we will find you and we will arrest you. Now I'd like to introduce Captain Stephen Teal, who is here representing the Clay County Fire Rescue Paramedicine Program. This program plays a crucial role in our community by working closely with our jail and patrol units, providing them with vital education about the program and resources, and he and his team do incredible work in our community in regards to the opioid addiction. Captain Teal.
Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everybody. My name is Stephen Teal. I'm with Clay County Fire Rescue Community Paramedicine Program. We'll be out here this Friday from 10 to 3 with many resources. So if you know of anybody or you have any type of substance use disorder, opioid use disorder, or even possibly dependent on prescription medications and are looking for any type of help, we'll have a full team out here to help you. We'll be able to get you turned around, get you back on track, and get you on your road to recovery. We'll have plenty of people out here to meet with you one-on-one. We'll have some private areas. If you'd like to discuss things in private, we'll be able to do that with you and sit down and discuss all the options. We'll have plenty of people to take you in, start you in the program if you're interested. And if you're not able to make it out, you can go to get a hold of us through many sources. You can show up at any of the local Clay County Fire Rescue fire stations, or you can call our non-emergency number for the Clay County Fire Rescue Dispatch, and that's 904-284-7703. And we will have one of our people in the paramedicine program sent out to you and call you and talk to you and give you the options of how the program works and hopefully get you in. On top of that, for anybody who knows anybody who has any issues with a substance use disorder, opioid use disorder, and you're interested in Narcan, we will have people out here to explain how safe Narcan is, how to carry it, how it works, and be able to have you trained and comfortable with it before you leave. It's a very safe medication. It does not encourage anybody to take and use substances. The only thing it encourages is people to breathe during an overdose. And lastly, in regards to what the sheriff was talking about earlier about the drug take back, we will also have deterra bags. They are the safe and easy, convenient way to dispose of any of your unwanted medications. We'll have those bags out here to be given out. You can put the medication in there, fill it full of water, Ziploc it, shake it, and it's easy to be disposed of. You can be thrown away in the trash can at that point. It's all biodegradable. So it's a safe way to get rid of that. So we'll have those on hand as well. And lastly, I'd like to thank the sheriff for putting all this together and getting all these resources out here for the Clay County citizens, because ultimately that's what the sheriff's department and the fire department is out here to do, is to serve the citizens of Clay County. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Betsy Condon, Chairman of the Board of County Commissioners. The Clay County Board of County Commissioners is absolutely committed to our partnership with the Clay County Sheriff's Office and the Clay County Fire Rescue Paramedicine Program to bring these Hammer and Hope events to you. This is the third one that we will have participated in, and we really want our citizens to know that there is help available if you need it. On Friday, our Community and Social Services team will also be out with the Sheriff's Office and paramedicine to provide other resources, because we know oftentimes with addiction comes the need for other services and those kinds of things. And if you think these events aren't effective, we've had this paramedicine program in effect for just over 2 years, I believe. And as of about 60 days ago, I was given some statistics that we have more than 38 individuals who have been clean for over a year because they came to one of these events and they attended with the paramedicine program, got started on the life-saving, life-changing medication to get these opioid addictions under control and really change their lives and their families' lives. So we are absolutely committed to continuing on these partnerships. The Board of County Commissioners has requested and has been allocated some funds for additional drug treatment programs to come to Clay County. We're hoping that the governor doesn't veto those. More information on that will be coming out later. But we want to see anyone who has an addiction to be freed from that addiction and for their families to be positively affected from it. Our partnership with the Sheriff's Office is just vital to bringing this. We know that the zip codes where we have the most opioid addictions are basically where Middleburg and Orange Park come together. Those two zip codes are where the majority of our opioid overdoses occur. And the Sheriff's Office and the Clay County Fire Rescue members are committed to ensuring that we can clean up those areas. Not that we don't have other drugs in other parts of the county, but the opioids are really just really in a small circumference of an area that we're really trying to clean up. This event here at the Church of 1122 on Friday is part of our Orange Park event. We've had Middleburg events in Keystone Heights. So we encourage you to come out and really find out what there is to offer. This is not going to be a place on Friday of the Hammer side. The Sheriff's Office takes care of that in their daily work, and we are so grateful that they do that. Friday is about hope, and we hope that you'll come out and really receive that from us. So on behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, we thank you for being part of this today, and really encourage you to reach out to the Sheriff's Office or the Fire Rescue if you need help.
All right, I'm going to wrap up this press conference here with a reiteration. You know, Lieutenant Hall runs our narcotics team. He's actually behind the cameras here, and he was updating me on their next investigative efforts. We've already started investigating other drug dealers for our next Hammer and Hope event. If you are dealing drugs in Clay County, we're going to find you and arrest you. If you want help, if you need help, if you have a family member that wants or needs help, and you show up Friday, we're going to give you a pathway out. We're going to assist you. We're not going to arrest you Friday. But I strongly encourage you, if you are addicted to drugs or you're selling drugs and you want out, come by Friday and see this team. They'll be here to help you. But if you are a drug dealer, we're on you. We're going to find you and arrest you. I do want to thank the Church of 1122 for opening their doors to our initiative and our community. We thank them, and we will be here Friday from 10 to 3, Friday afternoon, this Friday at Church 1122 on Blanding Boulevard. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's joined us today. Thank you to all the service providers, partners that are here today, and I hope everybody stays safe. Thank you.